this video we're going to show you how to edit content and also add images to a page. So you want to go to /user and log in with the credentials I provided you. Once you're logged in, you'll see the drop down box on the top, that black bar that has all the additional things that you can do with the site, and then as well as you'll see 4 new tabs on each page. So you can edit a page by clicking on the edit button, and in this case we're going to add an image to this page to further illustrate this tip that I'm entering here. So you want to click to have the placeholder, the cursor, be wherever you want to add the image. Alright, so at this point it's at the very beginning, and then click on the image button here. Alright, from there click on Browse Server. Okay, let's resize this window so you can see it a little better. Okay, so here are a bunch of different, this is like a miniature FTP inside of this window here. You can see there's a number of images here. We can click on different images that you might want to add in or scroll. By way of quick orientation, this pictures folder is where all the gallery photos are going, as well as the homepage slideshow. Backup and migrate, right underneath this there's scheduled, and this is a backup of your site, which takes place every day. Alright, getting back on track, we're going to upload an image from our local computer. So we'll click on the upload button and click browse, and I want to upload YouTube picture right here. Click open and then upload, and this sends the picture up to the server. Great, it's been uploaded. Here it is. We're selecting it, right? You can tell it's selected when it has the blue bar on it, and it gives a preview of the image down below. That's the image we want to use, so we'll click insert file, and here it put the URL on the server, from the server, not our local computer, into the image properties. Alright, give some quick alternate text for our visually impaired users. YouTube instructions for 720p. And if you like, you can also add some horizontal space or vertical space, or set the alignment, or add a border to it. It does put a border in by default, so I encourage you to leave the border blank. You can play around with the rest of them as you need, and click OK, and sure enough, here we have the image right in the site. Once you click on it, you can do some other things. Say if you wanted to resize it, you can do that right in the site right there. And let's click save and see what this looks like. Okay, pulling that up, you can see that the image is in here, and faintly there's a little gray border around it. Now it shows this title for the next section kind of crept up in here, create, edit a new story. We want to force that back down to go on this new line. So here's how we're going to do that. We're going to click on edit. Okay, so there's two pieces here. There's the image and then this tip. Alright, so let's click on source to go into the source code. And right here, this is the tag that's the new line for the new create and edit a new story. So I'm going to enter a little bit of text. It's important that this text is entered exactly the same way in the future if you want to do this yourself. Style equals quote, clear, colon, both, semicolon, quote. And you want to put that before the greater than on the tag that you're entering in. Alright, so that said, we put that in here. Let's click save, and as the page reloads, we should see that sure enough, create edit a new story is now forced to a new line, which by the way is exactly how I did it over here on this, as well as also multiple other places on the site. So at this point we have edited a particular page and added an image. If, let's say for example you wanted to embed a YouTube video on a page, as I've done here, what you would do is go over to YouTube, and when you click on the embed link for YouTube, it gives you a little snippet of code. So what I did with that code is I went to source, and then I found where I wanted to paste it, and then I just pasted it in and click save, and it put the YouTube video right in the page. If you want to change what the link is, so this is /training, which is automatically created because the title of your page is training. So that's a good point. Every time you create a page, it's whatever the title is becomes the same thing of whatever the slash is up above for the link. If you decide that you want to change that, you would go to URL, you'd go to URL path settings, uncheck the box automatic alias, and then you would put a special alias in there for yourself. Best case is to leave it automatic alias, and then you wouldn't even have to adjust that at all. Other pieces that you might want to change, if you want the menu link to be something different, you can say training videos, okay, and then click save. And here we have on the right side here, it says training videos instead of just training. The title of the page is still training. On the right side it says training videos. So if we change that back, we'll go to edit, go down to the bottom of the page, get rid of videos, and save. And we'll see this as just training. There you go. You know how to edit pages, how to add images, how to make sure there's a line in the image that breaks it rather so that it forces it down, and also how to embed YouTube videos and edit menus.